Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Zenaton, and welcome to today's video for Legends of Runeterra. Been a while since I've actually done one of these videos where I actually play the game for my YouTube channel. But what are we going to be doing today? Well, we recently had a balance patch. A lot of cards have been changed. So I wanted to show off a deck that I really like, that I've been playing a lot in the format. Master Yi Aphelios Zoe. Basically a Master Yi Dragoncaller deck. So let's go and look at the deck. All right. Welcome to the deck, everyone. Not much to talk here in all honesty. Yi Zoe was kind of a thing for a few days. You basically just protected Zoe kind of, work towards a Zoe level up, maybe get some invoke win cons going, maybe even level Master Yi. Master Yi was mostly just kind of meh in the deck, in all honesty. But Master Yi has gotten a lot of buffs. Now Master Yi is much easier to level up. And Dragoncaller is a respectable win con. Blocks fairly well, creates blockers to buy you time, puts on a lot of pressure, holds moon weapons from Aphelios really well, which is actually why I'm trying out Aphelios. Initially, when I was playing around with this deck, I actually was not playing any Zoes. My problem was I was actually just doing 3 Yi, 3 Aphelios. I've added 2 Zoes now, and I'm doing a 2-2-2 split. Reasoning for that is there would be a turn or two where I just like really need to flow, and I would have to throw away something like a Wuju style or a Twin Disciplines or something, getting no value just to flow. So hopefully Zoe's super cool star charts can help us keep the game flowing. Rest of the deck, pretty standard in all honesty. Duskbringers to give us Duskpetal Dust to help us flow and to Nightfall out Aphelios. Some nice value stuff early on, you know, Sketchers, Vestine Disciples, Eye of the Dragons because we're flowing and it's just helping us not die. Good protection spell suites, stuff like Guiding Touch, Nopifies, Pale Cascades, Twins, Denies. A little bit of spot removal kind of in the form of Sonic Wave also helps us flow. More protection in the form of Twin. Our champions, of course. Palm to buy us time so we just don't die against certain things like Ornn and big overwhelm stuff. Only 1 Deny. Not sure about the counter magic suite. I'm currently doing 2 Nopify, 1 Deny. Depending on how the meta is, I might shift to 2 Deny, 1 Nopify, or even no Nopifies, but I really like countering Fish Fight against the Ornn decks, and Nopify does that really well. And it also counters Tentacle Smash, the 3 mana spell, the Illaoi spell, because it got buffed to 3 mana. As for the rest of the deck, 1 of Homecoming, basically this is kind of just here as the 4th Unworthy Soul, because we're already running all 3, and I want another bounce spell, and it kind of doubles as a protection spell. Pretty solid. 3 Dragoncallers, not sure on this. I think 2 is the minimum for this deck. I'm doing 3 right now just because I want to draw it as often as possible to get as much data as possible, but you could consider cutting it down to 2 and playing something else. 1 Star Shaping, 1 Trifecta. I really like the 1 of Trifecta. Not so sure about the Star Shaping, but with things like Master Yi giving discounts to a lot of our stuff, we're not that mana hungry. And 3 Unworthy Soul. This is mostly because at the moment, Jaxorn is really popular, and Bone Club is also a very strong card right now, which I can't believe I'm saying, but casting on Unworthy Soul on Bone Club is pretty solid, and Unworthy Soul is just really good if you're able to flow as much as we do with this deck. But yeah, other things you could play in this deck, Sunburst, of course, is a consideration. Some PNZ removal like Mystic Shots, Caustic Rift. You can consider Acorn as well. Card draw. Wait, I'm thinking about PNZ. Sorry, chat. We're an Ionia deck. My bad. But yeah, like Sunburst is something you can consider, but in all honesty, Targon kind of sucks. So mostly just Ionia spells you can consider adding in. Different protection spells like Wuju style as well is also a consideration. Retreat, Return. Different Targon spells, maybe a Bastion or 2 if you want. I wouldn't. Maybe a Darken weapon. Maybe you could consider a Darken fan as well in this deck. I wouldn't play it, but a 1 of Darken fan is not a terrible idea. Anyway, though, that's the deck. Not much to talk about. Just get on the board, flow, decide what your win con is going to be, whether it's value from like a Felios and Invokes, Dragoncallers summoning Empyreans, or maybe a Zoe or a Yi leveling up. So with that all said and done, let's go and play a couple of games. Sure. Ryze. Okay. Can I deal with... What do I want in this matchup? I don't think Zoe. I think I'll just keep Yi and Disciple. I don't know if I should have kept Disciple because they do play Quietist. I don't know. First off, I'm not saying I think Ryze is bad. I just think Ryze Shadow Isles is bad. I think Ryze Shadow Isles is probably the worst of the Ryze builds. I think if you want to play Ryze, you should either play... Okay, that's a huge, huge card to have in this matchup. I think you should play Ryze Ionia or even Ryze Shurima is better. I think Ryze Shadow Isles is terrible. Yeah, and we'll just Pale. Get some value here. Really just want to get some cycling going. And they probably have no way... Okay, yeah, sure, Feral. Kind of surprised they're playing Feral and not, I mean, they're probably playing it too. I was going to say Scrying Sands. No Scrying Sands, but they probably play both. We'll just get this going. All right, what you got? Anything else? Nope. And we just slam Master Yi here as well on this turn. Hopefully they don't get mana. Please don't get the mana landmark. That's the only problem in this matchup. If they get the mana landmark, I think this is going to be a tough matchup. They got the draw. Pretty good for me then. So now what? So we got Shimon Wind Twin next turn, and I think I'll do that, or at least Shimon Wind. Thanks for the discount, I guess. Hi, Zoe. Huh. Sure. Do you have another vial? Or a Quietus? Now the real question is, am I going to twin to keep her alive? I think the answer is yes. If they have another vial, this doesn't work, but honestly, I feel like if they had another vial... I don't know. I don't think they have another vial, in other words. I feel like they would have played a little bit differently if they had it. Nice. I'm trying to think if I want to attack in with Yi. I'm not afraid of Black Spear. If they have Black Spear, they have it. Whatever. And the reason I wanted to keep my Zoe alive, one, it's another threat. But it also helps me keep flow going. Yep, delve into the past, whatever. Also, thank you for not having a turn 4 Ryze, I guess. Also, I have the Deny here, actually. I just realized I have Deny in hand. That's insanely good for me. Okay, hit on a Worthy Soul. Very cool. I mean, yeah, I wasn't really... When I said I wanted Zoe to become a threat, I wasn't expecting her to live, but this is kind of annoying. Sure, I'll grab Moonsilver. And I'll... I'll do this to discount my Dragoncaller and pass. If they pass, I'm happy. I'm doing this because, one, it activates Flow, and that's all I really care about is activating Flow right now. The good news is they probably don't attack in. If they attack in, that's a very obvious Black Spear, I guess. Nice.
A clear mind.
So, again, Shimon win, Smork, and we develop our Dragoncaller this turn. Looking pretty good, getting some nice chip damage in, working towards a Yi level up, never mind. I'm actually considering bouncing that to stop it. I am doing this. I think this might be a little overkill, but I'm doing it anyway. Only because this is discounted and I have 2 other unworthy souls. If I didn't have any unworthy souls, if this was my only unworthy soul, I wouldn't have done this. If they have a second glimpse, yeah, sure, whatever. Very cool. And another delve. Now they probably have mana, though. Like, it's very... I think it's like a 9% chance. I actually forgot what the math is to not hit a specific world rune by the 3rd world rune. Yep. And you actually hit my Yi with that. Kinda hate it.
Your wish. I wish for this burden to have never come to me.
Can you not make me have to do this, please? I don't mind doing this because the cycling is good, but really? I don't know, though. They had 3 world runes. That's not good. And they did... I wonder if they chose the draw rune specifically because I'm an Ionia deck. You know, I'm trying to go for some late game value. Thankfully, if they do play Ryze, they can't attack with Ryze because all this value on the board.
I must fight for Runeterra.
And there's Ryze. Great.
Now you will understand. Enough. This cannot
Oh,
stand.
lovely. Just what I wanted to see.
Flowers upon my blade.
If they do attack, then we just kill Ryze, thankfully. Unless they kill me now? Wait, what? No way. No way you can do it. Can you? Oh god, they can actually do it. If they have a... There's absolutely no way they have all 5 world runes by now. That'd be actually insane. Well, they can't cast a 5th one yet. Let's just play Zoe here, I guess. Really? Another Quietus? Okay. And I need to activate Flow, so let's just do this. And I can't believe it. That glimpse, like that one glimpse turn really screwed me. This triple Unworthy Soul was not it. Like this triple Unworthy Soul draw really screwing me over right now. Also, doesn't help that the Ryze player drew 4 world runes. That's so good. I guess they did have the first world rune being the draw rune, but still. Alright, will this work? Actually, this will not work because... Rune Prisons.
This cannot stand.
I will take Calibrum here, I guess. I'd actually be very surprised if they Ruination here, which is why I'm developing the board. I don't know. Maybe I should have mulliganed harder for Dragoncallers. Grab an Aftershock? Really? Ugh. Fine, I guess I have to deny that. I did play into that, I guess. And drum solo. Yikes. Good news? They don't have much mana left. Bad news? Drum solo discount. Grab Gravitum here. But yeah, I think this is a loss, sadly. Looking like one of those losses. A jury rig. Well, they can't rune prison now. Wait. Did they just mess up? Why did they do that? Am I missing something here? Did they just actually mess up? I guess they had to do... Well, you could have done that during combat. Yeah, why don't we just... Wait. I guess, yeah, they have... Well, no, they don't have to... Huh. Why did you jury rig here? I really feel like I'm missing something. Am I flowing? I am flowing, so there's no need to push an extra 5 damage, or extra 2 damage in.
Each strike spells a new legacy.
So yeah, I think I win. Shadow Isles Ryze doesn't have a way to get free attacks. I just play Gravitum with Unworthy Soul to pop the spell shield. Yeah, there's the 5th world rune, whatever. It kills my 2/1, so what?
Alpha strike. Favor finds you.
So, GG? Another Dragoncaller? I guess that's something. I could also technically, I guess, bounce the world runes too. Let me just think real quick. If I play this, I'll have 6 mana. I'm gonna play Eye of the Dragon. I am a little afraid of Ruination.
You know the dragon's favor.
I will stand this madness no longer.
So yeah, I just do this. And this, and that should stun Ryze. They don't have counter magic, so... What's your play here? No counter magic? You don't have free attacks? Well, hold on. Ruined Reckoner is a Shadow Isles card, I think. I don't think it's Noxus. Yeah, you're just cycling for what? I have no idea. So, we did it. We won. Kind of scary that it was this close, but I am playing a brew. I will say that. Yeah, they're just drawing for whatever. This is a desperation draw. I don't know what they're looking for, but... maybe, like... double Vengeance next turn is a line. I don't think double Vengeance stops me, though. And in fact, if you don't kill Yi now, Yi will just kill Ryze on my open attack. So yeah, I don't see what you could be drawing for.
Now you will understand.
Yeah, I've got 28 damage coming through, and I burst speed kill Ryze, so good luck. Oh, don't rope me. Don't rope me because your Ryze deck is losing, opponent. Thank you. And GG. Correct?
Enough. This cannot stand.
It's almost like filling up your board with a bunch of useless landmarks is not a good strategy. Who would have guessed? I don't know. I wonder if I could lose here. I wonder if they could kill me with, thanks to drum solo discounts. I don't think they could. I forgot about Rune Prison. Okay, you can Rune Prison me. There is a freeze. Okay. Okay. We got something here. Like, they're trying. I will say this. They are trying. If I do that, I actually live. So, or not live, but I, stop the heal. GG? Yeah, GG. Nothing for 1 mana will save you. Cool. Yeah, no, blocks have been committed. So I was gonna say jury rig, maybe? Nope. Good game, opponent. Honestly, I probably should have just paled there, but I kind of wanted to draw. In case I needed it. Just scouts? Okay. I guess there is a vein, but alright, sure, scouts. I'm gonna be honest with you. Scouts was not a deck I thought I would have to be able to answer. I think I'm just gonna go Duskbringer, bank onto Aphelios on 3 as my game plan here. I have not seen one of these in forever, holy crap. But yeah, I'm assuming my opponent here is just, they're just playing scouts because they want to rank up fast, you know, probably not playing anything new in their deck. Just trying to, you know, do a classic scout thing, go wide with scout units. Yeah, this is just classic scouts, like nothing new in all honesty. All right, just, I mean, it is day 2, day 3 or so of the new set, new balance patch. Honestly, kind of makes sense that someone is just playing very hyper-aggressive deck that just punishes a lot of bad meme decks, bad brews. I am one of those bad brews, sadly. I'm gonna pass here. I'm letting them have sharp sight here. I don't care. Could play Yi. I'm also gonna play around Ranger's Resolve with this. We'll face the Gravitum, of course. I'm still not sure if I even want to play Yi this turn.
No pay.
Well, that's awkward. So Sharp Sight is +1/+2 now, so you're technically 6 health. I think I'm just gonna play Disciple here. And attack with it. And I'm not gonna flow. Well, actually, do I want to flow? I kind of want to flow. No. No, I don't want to flow here. Quinn's a problem, I guess, but...
Every wave is a path.
Wow. Nice crack shot, Corsair. Alright. I will stun this. Grab Crescendum. Ugh, my brain's hurting now. I don't know. That double Duran Sculptor really hurt. If they do this, we'll just block with Aphelios. That's fine. I honestly don't mind if they have Sharp Sight here. If they have Sharp Sight, they have Sharp Sight. Make it rain. Very cool. I could just replay...
Make it interesting for me.
No, I won't. I think I know what I'll do here. I think I'm going to play Shimoned Wind. So I'll start with Yi and play Shimoned Wind to activate Flow and take a bunch of damage here. It's like, whatever, sure, cool. But now I can Sonic Wave to kill MF. This will activate Flow, so our boy gets a buff. Deny is solid in case they have any rallies or anything. Nice buff, by the way. Honestly, I don't need... Yeah, we're good. We don't actually need to attack in with our Vestine Disciple. That's cool and all. This probably means they have Sharp Sight in hand, I assume. Or not. Okay. You know I had that, right? Why don't we just throw away Ranger's Resolve? Sure. Am I flowing? I am flowing. Okay, good. I had to think about whether I was casting Dragoncaller or Aphelios here. So I think this is actually game. Yeah, if they champion strength me, I deny. Deny is here for champion strength and rallies, I guess. This Broadwing's annoying, but Well, we've got Twin, Palm, and Unworthy Soul. And we can cast Twin, Palm, and Unworthy Soul all at the same time. Nice. Also, really nice one drop there. Too bad it doesn't matter. I will block with Yi here. Sure. Pulling in Yi, no problem. Yi has done his job. He's given us discounts. He's bought us time. He has more than paid off his value. I could save him, though.
I've got this.
Idle hands betray an anxious heart.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I could save him, yeah. This feels like a rally, by the way.
An impure heart.
I'm going to Twin. Let's save Yi. With this kind of attack that they didn't commit with more stuff, definitely feels like a rally. Sharp side will stop this, or we'll make these trade, but if they sharp side there, so what? We'll just pass in case it is rally. I don't care if I don't flow this turn, it's whatever. Very nice. And get in there, Master Yi. And we've stabilized, so we can send in our Vastine Disciple, cast Shimon Win, get a Felios out there. Yeah, I don't see myself losing here. Even with Champion Strength, I'm not losing. Because they can't. I'll just deny it. So, GG Scouts. Ooh, very nice. Shimon Win, please. Another Yi. Whatever. I'll just grab Calibrum so I can finally try to deal with this Sculptor. And GG Scouts.
My lesson is complete.
All right. Illaoi TF. Illaoi Illaoi. This is pretty much a hard mulligan for Zoe, I feel. I usually keep Master Yi. Well, I got Master Yi anyway. But I feel like this matchup is I need early Zoe. The earlier, the better. And I lost. And they're even shadow moding at me now because they just know they've beaten me. That's the wrong 1-mana elusive.
You ever teach me?
Thankfully, if they... Okay, I was going to say, thankfully, if they have Tentacle Smash, they can't smash me. But yeah, no Zoe. Double Dragoncaller does give a lot of pressure, but again, Tentacle Smash is just really, really good.
For sailing. That fated day is never far from my thoughts.
And
A quiet spirit.
yeah, this isn't looking good. Okay, that's actually insanely good for me. We'll just Shimon Win here. See what I draw. No way you use a 3/3. Okay. Here you go. I know you have Twin in that deck, but no way you Twin here, right? You just let this die. Like, my Yi is still going to be vulnerable. You can always use him to pull him in with other stuff. And then we'll just say go, because we're flowing again.
A calm heart.
Nice. Honestly, I'm just going to pass here. Go ahead. If they want to pass, I'm happy with it. Sure. I think with that line, I'm going to use my Challenger, my Sonic Wave, to try and clear the Tentacle. I don't want the Tentacle to get that big. Well, that's a problem. Yeah, that's a really big problem. Let's do this. This lets me flow again. And it keeps my Yi on the field again for another turn, which I think is important. And they spent a lot of mana and didn't develop the board, which I think is really good. Okay, Homecoming.
We move against fear, against doubt.
I'm gonna homecoming like this for the tempo, I think. I'm playing this so weird because, again, my opponent has, if they trade here with my Yi, I was actually expecting him to use the 2-3, the hired gun, to try and kill Yi. I think I'm fine with this. Yeah, I think I'm fine with this. We get rid of the tentacle. Lots of tempo is gone. And now we develop the Dragoncaller, and we can flow with Shimon Wind again. And start putting on a lot of pressure now, theoretically. Nopify is a huge draw in this matchup because of tentacle smash. This is looking really good for us. We've got good pressure now. We've hurt their tempo we've hurt them in terms of tempo really hard. And GG, easy third game, boys. Okay, so welcome back to the deck. 3 games, 3 wins. We went against, honestly, we only really went against what I would say is one meta deck, but it is early in the season. Lots of weird decks out there. Lots of people experimenting. We went against Ryze, Shadow Isles, Scouts, and Ionia Illaoi, TF Illaoi. Out of all those decks, TF Illaoi is the only one I would consider like a quote-unquote meta deck, a real deck, if you will. Like, Scouts used to be a good deck, a solid deck, and then it just fell off. And Ryze is mostly a meme. Some people believe Ryze Ionia has potential, but we played against Ryze Shadow Isles. I think Ryze Shadow Isles is much worse than Ryze Ionia and even Ryze Shurima if you want to play Ryze. But yeah, we got to show off exactly what we do with this deck. Multiple different angles to attack from. Very big fan of this deck. Still working on it though, in all honesty. Not sure on the champions as well. Like, I'm not sure how much I like Zoe in this list. I like Zoe in the list. Not sure if I want to put in Darken equipment. Like, do I want Darken Lodestone, Darken Fan? The nice thing about that is I would be able to get to play Momentous Choice then if I do that, but I'm not sure about that. If I were to play Momentous, I'd probably want to put in the Shepherd, the 3-mana Weapon Master. I think it's like Wandering Shepherd or something. So I'm still working on the deck, but I kind of like the list I have now. So yeah, I'd love to hear your opinion on this. What do you think of the Master Yi buff as well? I really like the Master Yi buff. It doesn't come up as much or as some people thought, but it is really nice that it feels really nice being able to be like, okay, I'll just trade off Master Yi and eventually I'll draw another Master Yi who's like halfway to a level up. It just feels really good not having to be like, okay, I have to start from 0 again, try to level him up, etc., etc. But again, I'd love to hear your opinion on this. And if you've been playing Master Yi yourself, I'd love to hear what kind of Master Yi decks you've been playing, because out of all the buffs in the balance patch, Master Yi buff is the one I care about the most because he's the champion I care about the most in all the changed cards. And if you guys just liked the video in general, I'd love it if you could leave a like or a comment down below. It always helps me and always helps out the channel. And if you guys want to keep up with the Legends of Runeterra content, you can always go and subscribe to the channel as well. And if you guys want to watch me play some Legends of Runeterra, you can go and check me out over on Twitch at twitch.tv/Zenaton, where I stream pretty much every single day. Anyway, though, with that all said and done, thank you all once more for watching this video. And until I see you guys in the next one, bye.